Last week on Joe Millionaire.
I've taken the liberty of bringing all your friends and family to Lakeshore Manor.
Hey. How are y'all doing?
Good.
I'm Steven.
I'm Ivan.
Are these guys really successful? Do they have a lot of money?
What kind of farming do you do?
And in contracting, tell us what that means.
My dad and my mom, they're really going for it.
I don't know who has the $10 million, but how would you feel about my daughter having more than $10 million?
Brianna, your time at Lakeshore Manor has ended.
Y'all are going to be going to our hometowns.
Tomorrow.
Whitney, when's the last time you met a boyfriend's family?
My last ex, actually our very first official date was meeting his mom and dad.
Oh my God.
Wow. Good morning. Today is road trip day. We are gonna meet Steven and Kurt's family.
I cannot wait. I'm so curious.
Yeah.
I feel like as much as I felt more grounded after seeing my parents, they're gonna just come back down to earth and it'll help us understand both Steven and Kurt so much better. I'm just really excited.
Families kind of make or break in a sense, whether we want to be with this guy that we've just met. Mm-hmm. So meeting their family is huge.
You ready for today?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm excited. If I bring a girl in front of my family, I'm all in at that
All
point.
in, same.
To me, this is as important as anything I've done here thus far, and I think you could say the same. I really need to see what their thoughts are.
It's gonna be nice, too, to just step back for once and see these women interact with other people, with our family, and it'll give us a chance to really step back and assess, because I definitely can be blinded by my emotions when I'm actually talking to these women, but my family, they're not gonna be getting lost in those eyes like I do.
Happens to the best of us.
Shoot, I need help.
Do you think it will give us any more clues of...
Which one's the millionaire? I think meeting the family will.
I've asked Steven at least 20 times. So okay, but I get you're a farmer, but what do you do?
Does he do the business side of it?
Out on
or
the
is he
fields,
out
too.
milking cows and
No,
I don't think
so.
they're milk cows.
They're steaks.
Ladies! All right, you guys ready to meet the gentlemen's families?
Yes! Meeting their parents and going to their hometowns might give more indication on who would be the millionaire. I need clarity on both, so I'm really, really hoping that this trip helps.
You'll be going to North Carolina first to meet Kurt's family, and then to Missouri to meet Steven's.
Continue to be yourselves. You are all amazing women.
Amen.
Can I get a yeehaw?
Yeah. Come on. All right. Off we go.
I might as well put my hat on.
I can't wait to actually see Steven's family. My parents always taught me the way a guy treats his mother says a lot about his character of how he'll treat his wife. And it's going to be me.
It's like Tetris back there. To be honest, I think I'm more invested with Kurt, so, I think my nerves will probably be a little bit more to meet his family. Road trip, road trip.
All right.
Good luck, have fun. If you have an emotional breakdown, just give me a shout. I'll be ready.
Later,
See you,
dude.
man.
This has become Bro Millionaire. I really wish that you could come to Charlotte and then I could go to Missouri.
Vice versa. I'm honestly I'm kind of heartbroken right now. Just come here.
Flying solo for the first time, but I'm happy to be going home. Honestly, I'm excited to see my family. But first, we're gonna bring them onto the job site because I live in a shoebox in uptown Charlotte. There's no doubt if you walk in there, you're not gonna think I'm worth $10 million. They're gonna see me through a completely different lens. Welcome to my world. Hello. Oh, you guys are not dressed for this at all. Yeah. Honestly, I'm a little nervous. I'm happy to see him. It'll be interesting trying to keep the secret who has the money and who does not. I brought you some hard hats and some vests, and I'm gonna show you around job site a bit today.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is fun. I mean, I might keep this for a sexy Halloween costume. Found me.
First one.
So
Perfect.
cute. I I feel very cute. I kind of feel like a little kid though, but I like it.
So has anyone ever read blueprints before?
Yes.
You have, okay.
Yes.
Oh, well, Kyla knows.
I actually do know a little bit about the construction business. I work for an architecture company, and so we obviously have to correspond with construction.
What are you building?
This is a commercial medical building, actually.
How many projects do you usually run at a time?
I've got quite a few right now. It was a standout moment for Kyla. It's so funny and cute and sexy that I thought to myself, oh, wow, who is this? This is a structural steel building with a brick veneer and a concrete ephes face.
Her is so hot.
English, please.
English. So ephes stands for Exterior Insulated Finishing System.
It's really hard to focus on what he's saying because he looks so good in his construction getup. I want him to grab me and kiss me right there.
Brick ties go into the brick as you install the brick.
It's very manly today, and I like it a lot.
So it acts as both an exterior veneer and an insulation.
Hat on, ponytail back. Damn, that's a builder.
Whereas your brick, so your brick section here, it has a separate insulating system. Amanda's looking at me in a way that I love. So is Carolyn. They're all looking at me in a way. I think they want to role play a bit. All right, well, yeah, let's get up in the concrete here, out of the mud.
Yeah.
Finally, a little peace and quiet. Let's get you to the beak first, shall we? Hey? Hey, don't call that a beak.
I got a neat little activity here for us to kind of make our mark on the job site.
I mean, I don't mean to objectify Kurt, but he has a really nice butt.
Who wants to go first? Carolyn?
Just in, 2 hands or 1?
2 hands, wherever you want them.
That's so cute right now.
So
Ooh, mine was good.
Nice. Cute.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You've done this before.
I love it when I see a man with dirty hands. Are we construction workers now?
Am I some wealthy guy? Am I not? I don't know what they're thinking. You know, construction is generally a pretty dirty business.
I'm so proud of us.
Kurt works in construction, and he said residential and commercial. He's a builder, and developers make a lot of money. After seeing him today, I really believe that Kurt is the millionaire.
Tomorrow, I'm really excited for y'all to meet my family. Really interested to see how they take y'all, to be honest. You know, I've had a hard time reading a few of these women along the way, and I am very interested to see how my family is going to react to them. This was kind of a fun experience, and tomorrow will be quite different. Tomorrow, the heat is on, and we'll see what happens. My dad, he's going to make this a lot more complicated for me, I bet. Is that him?
Oh my
There he is.
Kurt,
It's great seeing my family. You know, I've learned a lot of things from my family about marriage. Okay, marriage is tough. You know, my parents have been married 40-some years, so I just want my family to help me figure out who they think is going to be best fitting for me for my future. So first things first, you know I went into this with another guy, so there's 2 of us here. And Steven, you guys will love this guy. We are best friends at this point. We're gonna be brothers after this. He's younger, but man, is he accomplished.
Sounds like you want to pick him over the girl.
Yeah, I might. Steve and I are gonna run off and start a business.
Oh my gosh.
Tomorrow, all the women are showing up here, and I am getting nervous. Like, this isn't gonna be obvious. I mean, if these women roll up and see these cars, they're gonna know right off the bat. Hey, hey. What up, dude?
What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, too.
Family is of the most importance to me. You know, I've got 2 of the greatest parents in the world. You know, they're divorced now, but that doesn't change how I view them. It never changed how they treated us as kids, and they still have an extremely close relationship.
What's on your feet?
Jeans are tighter.
You can't fit your boots or jeans over those boots.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like I've picked up my style game a little bit, at least. By the way, you guys are already trying to mess this up? We can't be bringing nice cars up here tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna have to ride together.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to get like an old farm vehicle. taking these women home to meet my family, I'm gonna have to be a lot more careful to keep the wealth and money a secret so I don't screw it up and give it away.
I brought your favorite dinner.
Don't tell me you brought like white chicken chili and regular chili.
I did.
That is awesome.
Do you guys like the same girls? Have you talked about it?
Oh, yeah. Well, we've kissed the same girl, so there's that. Just keep it about everything but business, everything but finances, really. You know, I told him, like, you know, we went to private school. I said that, you know, you guys made sacrifices growing up, you know, stuff like that. So.
The question is, what's important to them?
Yeah.
Does money matter, or I'm more interested in finding out why they actually like you?
Well, me too. You know,
When do we get to meet them?
they should be here soon. I think they were driving them by the mural uptown.
Oh, your mural.
I'm nervous too.
I'm nervous too.
What is he up to?
Oh my God, that's a mural of him.
Wait, there's no way that's him.
That is 100% him. Maybe he built this building.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe he is the wealthier one because who has a mural of themselves downtown?
Cute. All right, where's the him in real life?
So things changed dramatically when I met their families, honestly. So we'll see what happens today. I wonder what, if things will change for these women.
Meet the family.
I'm bad at asking questions.
Really?
Don't worry, Mom isn't.
All right, girl, we're here. We're here.
I am very excited to meet my in-laws. After this trip, I think it'll be a no-brainer for him on who it is he's gonna choose to be with at the end.
Let me go get my girlfriends.
Oh my goodness.
Hi.
Hi. I'm Libby. Nice to meet you.
Kella, Sean, nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you? I'm Amber. I'm a hugger. Nice to meet you.
Hi there.
I'm Whitney. I'm a little nervous, but I want to like see Kurt with his parents and his siblings and see if I could like picture myself within that. Hi, I'm Annie.
Nice to meet you.
Erin, nice to meet you. I'm Libby.
It's very important that I make a good impression with both families because both of the guys talk about their families all the time and they want their acceptance on who they choose.
You are all gorgeous.
Thank you.
You guys need a drink? A shot? Let's do a shot of tequila, huh?
I used to spend summers between Manhattan and Long Island when I was a teenager.
I actually was born there, so my family,
Okay.
like my cousins are in the city.
And what do you do?
I work for a bank.
It's very boring.
Where'd you grow up?
Okay, so I am from Florida. My family's actually from South America.
What country?
Suriname.
Yeah, so you're in northern South America.
Yes. Me and Kurt's dad are actually really getting along. Like, we are really hitting it off. Honestly, like, Kurt's dad should have been in the competition, but it's okay because he's married. I gotta get everyone's names down pat.
There's a bunch of us.
Yeah.
It'll take you a while.
I run a dog rescue. And, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So I volunteer like monthly at the animal shelter and I foster dogs as well.
Oh, okay.
Kurt's family's house is exactly what I pictured. You can tell Kurt's family definitely has money, but is that family money or is that Kurt's money? He never mentioned that.
I do about 300 adoptions a year.
I think my mom might have cracked Curious Case of Calla Jackson.
It is so funny.
So funny.
Mom, you hadn't let Calla go. I just the most I've seen her talk this whole time.
Oh.
Very impressed.
now.
I
Hey
know,
now.
I'm shocked. I have not been able to get anything out of Calla, and then as soon as she sits down with my mom, they're talking the night away. And I really loved it.
I own my own skincare company.
You're an entrepreneur. Good for you.
Also, have a son.
Okay. You have joint custody.
Yes, he's completely in his life.
Life happens. We have a daughter went through divorce with 3 children after 10 years of marriage. Now she's remarried.
Hey, Dad, bring Carolyn over here. Bring her in. Bring her over here.
We're just getting into
Oh, are you? I'm sorry. I don't want to leave you too far with my dad for too long. Derek will steal you.
My in-laws greet me very warmly. They are very welcoming. Everyone's very sweet. I can definitely see myself fitting into the family.
What is Kurt's best quality?
Oh, good question.
I'm really interested to see how Carolyn, Amanda, and Whitney and Kala, they interact with my family.
You're just like very much yourself, take it or leave it, which I appreciate.
He's very in touch with his emotions. He knows who to open to at the right moment.
We love to laugh together.
Yes.
Like we just literally like, we'll just giggle over nothing.
My favorite quality is he's very honest, even though it's hard. Kurt and I have pretty much connected since day one.
Carolyn is obviously used to getting the sole attention. What's our problem?
Okay.
I think Carolyn's just trying to paint this picture that she's the one with the biggest connection with Kurt and like it's like a done deal. But honestly, she's just awkward and even his family, they're trying to notice it and it's just feeling uncomfortable. Okay, Kurt, you tell us. No? Every relationship I've started, it's been like friendly first, then it grows. So this is like backwards for me.
I'm hoping for clarity out of these ladies meeting my family. You know, I've struggled in relationships before, and I don't want that for my life anymore, and I don't think my family does either.
Kurt and I have pretty much connected since day one. Kurt has mentioned that he's scared, pretty much like how strongly he feels about me. My thing is, you either scared and go for love or you go for easy and...
5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
I definitely want to have kids and be a mom, but I think I want to have it all. I want to have a successful business and kids. So that's kind of my game plan for right now.
How do you feel about living with a driven, hardworking, successful guy?
You know, in a partner, you guys should be on the same mindset of making money and being successful. So I think you can both bring something to the table rather than just have one breadwinner.
Well, you're a driven lady.
Yeah.
Very obviously, and you have a lot of goals. That's very important.
Yeah.
Can I grab you for a little bit?
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but...
Now I get the seat. You don't have like a lot of time, so I'm just trying to like talk to all the family members as much as I can. How's the night going?
These girls are great.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't choose.
I could definitely see Kurt's parents as my in-laws. Seeing Kurt in his element and with like my potential in-laws, like I definitely see like a very promising future with him.
We think we know Kurt well enough to know what he needs. But what he wants and what he needs sometimes are two different
A little bit
things.
different. What do you think he needs then?
He needs a team player because everybody has their own unique personality.
Yeah.
You're not going to override personalities, but if you have the same common goals, moral structure, and everything that's really important with life, you can get through anything.
Yeah, that's definitely something like I'm looking for in a partner where it's going to be equal enough of being friends and having the commonality of, you know, what we want in life.
You have to have that. It can't just be infatuation.
My family definitely knows my strengths and my weaknesses. So I'm not gonna ignore their intuition. I'm very anxious to hear what my family has to say about these ladies.
Thank you so much.
So nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Good luck with
Thank you.
I was completely myself, and with that little interaction with them, they're able to kind of form an opinion, and they're going to share it with him, and I am confident that he and I will end up together. Either way, the decision ultimately is going to be up to Kurt.
They were so friendly.
Yeah, they were so friendly. They're so like welcoming and like open. And
Now we can tell you what we really think.
Yeah, my family knows me pretty well. Hopefully they can help me look into my future a bit and tell me what, well, you know, maybe not what I want, but what I need.
Okay. Raise your hand if you're wearing a Rolex on your wrist right now. Just raise it. You see what's on mine? You cannot have that on.
Okay.
Cars and that, absolute no-nos. We're not even 10 minutes into our first conversation, and this is already a dead giveaway. I mean, my family could not have failed this first test any harder. You have to speak in general terms. If they ask you, so how many cattle do you have? You say a few. If they ask you what you farm, you just say corn and soybeans. If they ask you how many acres, a few. Who works, who helps you guys? It's just my brothers, my dad, and I. These women meeting my family could shed some light on how they fit into a more country lifestyle.
Good to see you. Yeah, I was about to say.
Finally back.
I know.
It's not been the same
Well,
without
I'm excited for y'all to meet these women tomorrow. They're pretty cool. There are 6 women left coming to meet my family, coming to my hometown. I feel like I've done a really good job at keeping the wealthy versus not wealthy a secret, but now they're here at my town. They're gonna be seeing my house. They're gonna be around my family. And so, you know, I'm excited, but in the back of my mind, I'm also stressed out, wondering, you know, I hope we don't blow this out of the water tomorrow.
You got the dishes?
I'll handle the dishes.
Okay, sweet. So I really want to know which one of them is right for me.
After meeting all these girls and talking to them for the amount of time that we had with them,
Yeah.
I can see how you can fall in love in this short period of time.
No crap.
Knowing Kurt and having raised him, I know what down the road, who would be fit in the best and who would be the best for him, not just with him.
What was your favorite part about today?
The conversation I had with his dad was more of like my connection with Kurt and like his story. I'm just happy. You only get one chance to make a first impression, and I think that my impression made on them was that I am genuine, and I can't wait for Kurt and I to be together.
How do you feel about Carolyn? She's the one you really feel chemistry with, right?
Yeah.
Do you not see in Carolyn your last relationship?
Maybe I'm blind.
Love is blind.
Penis is blind.
Yes.
Don't put that on camera.
Yeah, do not put that on.
Oh my God.
My family is not helping right now.
I got my head one where, my heart the other, my one place.
So I spent the least time with Whitney. And I could see where the chemistry could be there, but I didn't kind of feel like she was a long-termer.
I like Amber. Amber was like super outgoing and super engaging.
I did not see a passion with her for Kurt. And Annie is all about Steven. I mean, she has no interest in Kurt.
I'm feeling that my family's assessments are a bit of what I feared. I know these ladies better than them, but at the same time, my family's intuition is pretty good on things of this matter, and maybe mine isn't.
Amanda, wherever Kurt was at, I mean, the way
Yes.
she looked at him,
Yes.
I think is the way that every man hopes their wife would look at them. And I think she was also the most interested in figuring out you as the parents. Kala, I think, and I overheard her, she is Team Kurt. Being here and getting to know mom and dad and Libby and seeing the dynamic, I think that actually moved her more towards you.
She's amazing.
Kala came out of left field tonight. My family loved Kala. Maybe I just haven't asked the right questions. I don't know.
We found out so much like commonality stuff, and she's like, Kurt never told me any of this stuff to me about anything about yourself, about our family or whatever. She hadn't gotten that far. And so that's when I realized that you weren't opening yourself up to her.
I don't know what's going on anymore, honestly. Everything is backwards now. I don't even know where I go from here.
And I hope that you spend more time with the girls that you're really thinking about. Make sure that your heart and mind both sync up.
Yeah.
We just want you to be happy and whatever you decide to do.
Should we put the window down, call for him?
I did bring allergy medication. Enough for everybody. This morning, I took twice the allergy medication that I should have. I mean, you name it on a farm, and I'm probably allergic to it. My allergies are not going to get in the way of this stay.
Literally, where?
Well, we're at his work for sure.
This is a big test for, not only myself, but also for these women. So I'm showing these city slickers what life is like on the farm.
Dude, this is like a culture shock. Being here is so different.
I think those are the famous tractors he talked about.
So that's the famous tractor.
So he has like corn.
So we wanna go. I have never been to a town this small before. I'm just gonna be myself. I know it's gonna be completely different than what I'm used to, but I want to see them in their own home, to see them in their comfort zone.
Wait, do you guys hear that?
He's literally bringing up the tractor.
Steven!
Steven! We were looking for you. Steven has a big tractor. Oh, God. Sorry, Mom.
Welcome to my little slice of heaven, Gallatin, Missouri. Population 1,700.
It's
It's way out here, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think any of these women are familiar with the farm life. They're from big cities. We've got Florida, LA, New York City, Dallas. This is gonna be quite the experience for them. We've got a calf that, unfortunately, its mom is a heifer, which is a first-time mom, and so she won't let it nurse on her. So we've got to bottle feed it.
Oh, my God!
Yeah. Let's go. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, yeah, Kurt might have showed him a construction site, but I've got baby animals here on the farm. There's no way he can compete with this. Come on. Y'all can come over here.
I'm allergic to hay and trees and grass, but luckily my allergy meds have worked today, but it's something that I really have to think about if I do end up with Steven.
Take over?
Take over.
Yeah, you got this.
I'm a city girl, so this is so out of my norm, but I really do like Steven. And it's like, I can see myself doing this.
It's getting
Oh, yeah. Just got to get used to it. Whitney, right off the bat, I can tell she is much out of her element.
I live in LA. I've never bottle fed an animal before, or just kidding, I bottle fed a deer one time.
Well, now that we've fed the calf, anyone know how to drive side by side?
Let's go! Woo!
I'm hopping in the back seat, letting Annie drive it. She's going about 45 down this gravel drive, and I'm worried about the turn that's coming up. I'm telling them that this is my dad's house. I don't want to give away that this is, in fact, my house. Thankfully, we did not wreck. My heart was beating out of my chest.
You're like, what the hell?
Yeah, this is my dad.
Hi, Steven. Well, Jesse, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Kala.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
and Christy. Okay,
Yes.
nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Kurt and I have a connection. I'm surprised by it, but we'll see how I feel after meeting Steven's family.
Hi, I'm Jesse. Nice to meet you.
Being tight with my family is what makes me the wealthiest man on earth. So showing them around the farm was cool, but this is the meat and potatoes of why we came here. Hit it.
Wait, oh my God, I missed it. My brother has a similar relationship with my mom that I feel like you have with Steven, that they're just like thick as thieves. And
my dad actually came out a couple days ago and he met Steven and Kurt.
That's what Steven said last night, which is kind of crazy. He said everybody had really good parents. He said it was really cool.
Honestly, you guys raised, not even like just saying, you guys raised an amazing man.
Well, thank you.
He has the best manners.
Question I have is, what do you think about the home, about being domesticated, about, you know?
I've always dreamed of having just like a ton of kids just running around and keeping me busy. I'm very family oriented in that sense, but I'm gonna admit I'm a terrible cook. But I will order the best takeout.
What is he holding?
Oh my God, is that a raccoon? Is that a pet?
Yes.
It is.
Can I hold it?
Bubbles.
That's his pet.
This is Bubbles.
oh my God. I think this is the most country thing I've ever seen in my life. Who can say they have a pet raccoon? Steven can.
How the hell do you get a pet raccoon?
I mean, I literally don't know anybody else who has a pet raccoon.
Does he stay inside or outside?
Inside. He stays in the house.
It's very odd, but it is cute to like see him come out with Bubbles.
Like whenever it's just us, he like will literally just play with us and the dogs.
It didn't scare me away, but I'm gonna acknowledge that it's like super weird that he has a pet raccoon.
He's like a fat little cat.
Down, up, down, drink.
Down, up,
Up.
down. That was all.
Whatever. Honestly, Cole following directions is a bad idea.
He says that he will be ready soon, like in the next couple years, to settle down. Do y'all think that is true?
Yes, I think he better. He carries a lot on him, and he expects a lot of himself. That's probably been kind of his downfall.
Can we go in the house?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We've got a game room. We can play pool.
Okay. Are those real?
They're all real. Every one of them. Just thinking they were fake?
No, I knew they were real. Just wanted to confirm. I've never been in like a town like this small before.
It's way, way out here.
Yeah.
Gallatin, Missouri would not be ideal for anyone.
I'm gonna say that wasn't on the top of my list, if I'm gonna be completely honest.
Honestly, I can completely understand that.
I think I looked the part for farm life, but I don't know if I could actually do the farm life. I think I would have to get used to it. And I'm the type of person where like, I'm totally fine with like picking up and moving and going to like random places, but obviously there need to be like a lot more invested into it.
100%. With Whitney, no matter what, like it or not, we're so vastly different. There's a contradiction of mindset there. We'll see how it plays out, but those are my thoughts so far.
Yeah, I also could use another drink. All these heads are just staring at me.
Thank you for having us.
Well, thank
This
you
is
for
so
being
great.
here. Are you
Yeah.
enjoying yourself?
I really am.
You know, for us, it's been like, what is happening? There's two guys. Are they picking the guys? Are they picking the girls? What? So it's been a whirlwind.
Yeah. I think it was really important for both me and Steven's dad that we got to have really great conversation, and it made me feel closer to his family and to Steven too.
Steven, you know, he's always been mature beyond his years. You know, I'm proud of my son.
And you can
I'm
tell
sure
that.
You know, we're excited for him. You know, he's that age.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
his mom's like, I want grandkids. And,
That's what she said
you
earlier.
know,
She's like, I'm ready for him to settle down.
Yeah.
So I know your mom and your dad are separated, but they obviously get along really well.
Like better than they did when they were married.
Yeah, that's how my parents are actually too.
Mm-hmm.
We get together so often for like family birthdays. Like I have so many nieces and nephews, and they get along so much better now.
I feel very at home here. I don't feel like I'm having to be on all the time. I am being completely myself.
Good, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, bye.
Getting to you, huh?
This is my second one.
Okay.
You guys, here's the plates, napkins. It's a little windy out here.
That's okay.
Where's the wind? Which
It's actually-
direction is the wind coming out of? She don't know either.
Oh, yeah.
Christy, what's your idea of that win coming?
Steve, stop. I'm not even asking. I know.
West, I don't know where. I'm just saying. I don't know where we are.
That'd be a south win. That's north.
So how does it feel having us all here?
I love it. Like, I finally feel, obviously at home, but like feel comfortable. And I feel like you guys get a better chance to know where I come from, who I am. Now you get to paint the full picture of what my life is like.
And everyone's been cool. Your mom is a sweetheart.
You and my mom have a lot of similarities in personality.
She's like me, I can tell, yeah.
Like more reserved, more low-key, but just super genuine, super sweethearted.
Steven's mom is his everything. He talks about her all the time. He's literally a mama's boy. So he was telling me that I'm like his mom. It just shows me that what me and Steven have is different. I honestly could see myself like hanging out with your family.
It's nice, isn't it?
And I see like the deers and, well, also the deers and the elks. And I was telling your dad, like, I'm gonna hunt. Yeah.
That's right.
How's my son been treating you?
I like your son a lot, honestly.
It's kind of seemed like it's been a very good experience for him, meeting so many different people. I wanted him to get out of his comfort zone and know that there's so much more than what's in his world, you know?
I really love Steven's dad. His family, like, really reminds me of my family back in Texas. You can tell, like, he really prides himself on how he raised Steven. You know, does make me want to open up more in general. And I just feel so comfortable here, and it just feels natural.
There's gonna be a lucky girl. Obviously, after meeting you guys, he's gonna be a lucky guy.
The bar that Cole goes to up here may be as big as this room. Isn't it, Cole? The bar that he goes to.
It's as big as this whole bar.
No way.
It's as big as this. It's the best place ever.
Steven's family is so nice, but seeing the way they're living right now, I think that they definitely have a lot of money. Honestly, I'm taking all the clues here with like a grain of salt because I flip back and forth constantly.
Before you guys are scooting out of here, the calf has to be fed twice a day.
Yeah, the work on the farm isn't done. For me, meeting their families and now them coming to the farm and meeting my family, just say it just got real is like the biggest understatement of all. I don't even know how to put it into words. It's weird that we're gonna be, we're here in North Missouri tonight, had a bunch of fun on the farm, and tomorrow we're gonna be back in Georgia at the Lakeshore Manor. And I won't be seeing you guys until we get back there.
Start with Panda.
Yes. Like, I feel like today was about the equivalent of 2 weeks with how much I learned about all these women and how they fit in with my family. Annie and Kala are probably the top 2 on my list just because of how they fit in today. But Whitney and Amber had an amazing day, too. I mean, it was fun with all of them. And, just thinking about the decision that looms ahead, I'm already dreading it. Anyone have any type of revelation for me?
I do. I have who I think would be compatible with you.
What are your thoughts?
Annie.
I also really like Whitney. Super cool.
Oh, yeah, I like Whitney, too.
Braden loves Amber. So
I love Amber, though. She's as sweet as can be. She's beautiful. I can see you two together.
I don't know
you
what
got
to do.
some thinking to do.
You do.
I think the 3 that I'm leaning towards would be Annie, Kala, and Amber. I mean, I don't know. It's so hard.
I can't stand the thought of any of them getting hurt, and I just met him today.
I know.
I think you just made a bunch of friends for life, regardless of the outcome and who you choose.
I don't think my family knows which way they would prefer, me to go. They loved all 6 women here like I knew they would, and they're as torn on it as I am. And so now I'm sitting here just thinking to myself, what do I do?
We love you, buddy. Gonna miss you.
Love you too.
Love you, son.
Thanks for dinner.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Oh, miss you.
Yeah, miss you too. Love you. Good seeing you. Good seeing you. I'll be back shortly. For my mom especially, she's overdue on me settling down and giving her grandchildren, and that's a big deal to me. I would not be the man I am today without them. I am the wealthiest man in the world because of them.
So excited to see Martin. Woo. Martin!
Hello! How are you? Lovely to see you. Oh, my goodness. Oh, attention, look at you all. Oh, I've missed you so much. I really have.
Martin!
Now, I know you must be exhausted from your travels, but there will be an elimination tonight.
So after being on a long journey and finally getting home, Martin lets us know that somebody's about to be eliminated. I'm like, seriously right now?
All right, off you go.
Thanks,
Enjoy.
Martin.
I've got everything under control.
This is my house. This is my casa. I belong here. This is my place. They gotta throw me out.
Honey, I'm home.
Bro.
What up, dude? Kurt and I have so much to talk about, and this dinner is only gonna be the start of it.
How was it?
It was awesome. I mean, I was a little concerned about my family.
Did you have any trouble? Does your family dress ritzy or anything?
Well, my brother Jesse, my mom, and my dad all had Rolexes on their wrists. Other than that, my family was giving rave reviews to really everyone.
Nice. What'd your family think of Carolyn?
So my mom loves Carolyn. Even my dad and my brother said Carolyn seemed awesome.
So my family sees some things that I didn't.
Love is blind.
It was eye-opening for me. I mean, I was left with more questions.
Yeah, we're gonna have some hellacious decisions coming up. It's gonna be tough.
Especially because we haven't had time to decompress with these ladies now.
Yeah.
As confident as you can go into an elimination ceremony, you just never know. So Kurt can feel a certain way about me, and if his family doesn't feel that way about me, then that can kind of sway Kurt. I'm hoping I make it through another elimination ceremony.
Mind the step on the way out. Mind your heels on there. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know what to think right now. I want to feel safe going into this tonight. Because for me, I thought it went really well with both families. I mean, at least I hope so, but you never know.
Y'all excuse us for a minute. Hey, Mark, we can borrow you too, bro? With us.
Is something happening? Are they changing their mind?
What's the problem?
I don't feel right about doing this. Yeah, I don't think Kurt does either.
No, this just feels wrong.
This stuff gives me anxiety.
I know if I am eliminated today, I would be really devastated. I just know that my feelings are gonna get more intense for Steven if I stay.
I mean, we haven't even had a chance to talk to him. We're still coming off the high of our hometown.
My parents brought up so many points about all of these ladies that I have not even got a chance to assess yet. I mean, not even a chance.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do this. Off to you.
Thanks, Martin. Thanks.
Sorry about that, ladies. The gentlemen are having a hard time with tonight's decision. A lot of things changed for everyone after meeting your family and friends. After talking to the gentlemen, nobody is going home.
Actually?
No, for real. No one's going home.
Amazing.
We just feel like, especially after the hometown, Kurt and I have so many questions, so many things we want to ask each and every one of you that it wasn't right to send anyone home tonight. We need more time.
Oh. All right, since you're all dressed up and looking rather pretty, I've set up a little cocktail party for you all. Wouldn't want you to waste your outfits now, would you, eh? All right then, well, head on downstairs and enjoy.
Oh, yeah, look at this.
This is the high life and the low life. Pizza rolls.
The PB&Js.
Hang on, are those quesadillas?
And Harvey.
Eliminations suck. They're so tense. So I just feel so relieved that I get more time with the guys, just like see like where they're at.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Pardon the intrusion. Excuse me, everybody. You didn't think this was just a cocktail party, did you?
Oh, no.
Gentlemen, you've been making choices all along the way. But it takes two to tango. Things are about to change. The tables have turned. Tonight, ladies, you will be choosing whom you want to spend time with. Maybe Kurt. Maybe Steven. It may be both.
I'm just excited. I feel like it's finally like the ball's in my court. We get to decide who we want to be with, Kurt or Steven. I think that's huge.
You are free to make or not make a choice tonight. The ball is in your court.
I truly am so confused. If you asked me to decide right now which one I would pick, I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Let's begin. The dating begins tomorrow.
See, you know what you're doing.
Yep. I remember my first beer.
I'm really glad I'm here.
I am so glad you're here.
I'm worried about how you're gonna act when it comes down to like picking one of us. Like I feel like you're gonna like spiral.
You spin.
Oh, there's no. I am nervous.
So I guess, what's the point? If I give in to that, like, fear that you have.
I just don't want to be wasting your time.
Second time I've got dumped today.
The two of you had an elimination without me.
It's been a day, Martin. It has been a day.